Superman, fly away. Remember that?
That's the game?
That was just how you picked who was it.
Oh, the shoemaker.
Like,
I only remember the bubblegum in the dish. Like,
okay.
how many pieces do you wish? And then somebody says one, and you go, O-N-E spells one, and you are not it. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was the one we started off with was Eeny, Meeny, Mighty Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, Meeny, Mighty Mo.
You know what's sad about that is that I'm almost certain Google can prove this to be true. Is that they say that tiger was the N-word. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah. So that's a bigoted little.
Yeah, I can see how that could be.
Yeah,
right?
it's like get out of our childhood rhymes.
All lynching,
It's dirty.
But,
yeah, the playing outside is over from what from what I've heard. Like there's
somewhat.
I've heard that like there was after a certain age, like that was the last generation to actually play outside.
I played, so maybe the generation after me, or I hate to last the Mohicans over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, I think I still see kids outside, but I don't know if they know how to play outside, if that makes sense. Like, I think their tendencies might be destructive.
Playing is breaking into car.
Just being a nuisance to the neighborhood, like what
smoking in the hallways.
Yeah, the breezeways of the apartment complex.
Trying to steal blacks from the local market. I got them backwoods.
Oh man,
fucking hustler ass children.
Yeah, I do remember specifically having to use those little games just to figure out who was going to be the person hide and seek.
Oh yeah.
Who was going to be it?
Yeah, it was killer. Freeze tag was killer.
Ooh, yeah, red light, green light.
Yeah, a woman had to kind of orchestrate. A girl child would usually be.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
It was never.
Then Mother May I was also throwback.
Mother May I?
Yeah, you'd be like, Mother May I take 2 steps or whatever? And it's like, yes, you may.
Oh,
and then it's like the first one to get. So I imagine like whoever she thought was cute got more yes. I can't remember the full
they
size.
Was natural selection early on.
Yeah, it's dirty. Man.
Oh, man. I remember hopscotch was fun.
Oh, okay.
Those usually require girl children too.
Yeah.
Because they had the color of chalk. And
there
the outlines.
I remember tetherball was dope.
That was straight schoolyard.
Yeah, schoolyard. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, the jump rope and double dutch. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't do double dutch.
Yeah, that's a beautiful art. Like they still compete. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah. It's dope to see it on video.
Yeah, something about it was just kind of like that backflip where it's like I knew I could get it off, but
couldn't backflip.
I just like when I went up for it, I just always thought like, what if I fall on my neck?
Yeah, no. There was always somebody that was
excellent at it.
Yeah. Circus.
His name is usually what? Darius?
Big head Darius.
Backflip from a standing position.
Yeah, no hands, twist, flip flops. That's tough.
Simon Says, was that kind of like Mother May I?
Simon Says, I thought that was the little thing that lit up, like the little toy. It was a Simon Says game.
It was an outside game, too.
I wonder if that's probably what they changed it to. Mother May I probably was the black version.
Yeah.
Simon Says, put your hands up, this, and that.
Yeah.
And then if you move and then you say, put your hands up, and if you move your hands without hearing
Simon Says.
Yeah, then you were out. I kind of remember that. Yeah.
Now, here's one. I only played this a couple times, like Shadow Tag.
Oh, what's the shadow?
You actually had to like get on the person's shadow to tag them out.
Interesting. That sounds
some
intense.
honesty in there.
Yeah, I got you.
You're on my shadow.
Mm-hmm.
So
it seems like most things are reduced to sports now. Like you're outside. If you're outside playing and you're playing organized sports, whereas I remember playing like throw up football. Where you throw the ball up and then whatever way you're supposed to be running to the end zone, it's like every person
in the 90s,
for themselves.
You got a horrible name, which was called Smear the Queer, and I was just like,
oh wow!
Even when I was a kid, I was like, what in the world? Like,
wow!
Yeah, so maybe one person with the ball, and it's like everybody's trying to tackle them and get the ball out. So
yeah, and then there'll always be somebody that'll come out and organize it. Some older
teenager.
Yeah,
grown.
Yeah, might as well be a grown man. Like, yo, okay, it's enough of us out here. Let's get a.
We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about, okay, we're gonna do. There's 4 or 5 of you. I'm gonna be all time QB.
Yeah, quarterback for both sides. Drawing up plans in your hand.
Yeah, you go here, do a quick route. You know what a quick route is, right? No, it's right. This is it.
Yeah, it's the same dude that'll come out and organize full court
basketball.
Yeah, like, it's enough of us. Yeah,
it's 5-5, run it back.
Let's go. And then if you weren't good enough, then you didn't get picked.
But your ball was
and
still on the court.
Your ball was still, because then they'll touch all the ball. It's the best ball out here. Okay,
feel this. They pass it around.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's tough out there.
4 balls by on the sidelines. None of them yours.
Can't go home. They run it back to back.
Here's a handball with the big red. Well, there's 2.
Yeah.
We used to play with the small blue ball.
The blue ball was
like the racquetball.
Yeah.
But we didn't have no racket.
Penitentiary games.
Yeah, man, it was. That
was a skill set. That's a skill set. Yeah. And then the red ball is a school for sure.
Yeah, and you had the big red ball.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
4 square. Did you play 4 square?
No, what's that, like throwing the ball at you?
It was like 4 squares, and you had like bounce it, and you couldn't touch the lines. I'm hazy on it.
Yeah, I kind of remember the painting when they used to paint the schoolyard. Yeah, that probably was one of the things out there. Yeah, nah.
But then
I remember the dodgeball, which was always kind of wicked. It was always Darius was there too, throwing that ball at your head.
Yeah. Wait, which dodgeball did you play though? Like, because you had we played with the big red ball, but that was really cruel when you think about it, because it was a circle of people around you. You were just in a circle.
Yeah, that's not cool.
But then you had the actual, the other dodgeball was played on a court with two teams, and you had the smaller red balls.
Clearly, I grew up in the slums. I don't know.
Oh man, this is suburbia right here.
There you
so you would literally have maybe 5 balls on the half court line. Let's think of basketball court, and then you might have a team of 10 people. And then everybody would rush and run to the balls, and you get there, and it'd be close quarters combat. And if you caught the ball, they were out. You know, if you got hit with it and you didn't catch it, you were out. And I mean, it was still full. We actually didn't even call it dodgeball. We called it war. It was actually called war.
There you have it.
Oh man. What about musical chairs?
That's more like
at a game.
That's
family,
that's family. Birthday. Yeah. And that was again co-ed. That would always be nice. Softball was co-ed too.
The Goose was. It was only played at school.
Yeah. That was. We didn't step out with that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I remember Marco Polo in the actual pool.
Yeah. Marco
Polo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Then fish out of water when somebody would try to climb out the pool.
Oh,
and be calling polo when they outside the pool.
That's dirty. That's dirty. Oh, slimy ass friends.
Yeah, Darius.
Darius at the pool.
Darius getting a bad name today. Oh man, no, but the best joints was probably tag and hide and go see. Like that's when you got all your juking skills up.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And you had to try to hit the base and be safe, and it would be rough. Like we started doing one of ours that it was a new park that was built, and it had all the new equipment in it, jungle gym. They even had a zip line type thing, so the cats running, jumping through there, zipping through. I mean, it was all
even riding bikes for fun versus now you're trying to be sponsored, you know what I'm saying? Skateboards for fun. Now you're trying to be sponsored.
But the bicycles were so if you had a good crew and everybody had a bicycle.
Oh, that was fun. That was also adventurous too, because you'd be way out of bounds. I think parents would parents would be quite upset if they knew
where we went.
Yeah, you was putting in marathon miles.
Yeah, because we used to try to find the good jumps, the BMX jumps, and we used to build them ourselves. So your area and your neighborhood or you would build your own, and then you get to school and it's okay, you've been BMXing? Oh, okay, well, you need to come to ours. We got the best stuff. And whatever.
Yeah, I remember my first bike, my man. I got taken off of my bike at one of those places that was out of city limits. It was Zodi's at the time, you know what I'm saying? Way throwback. And behind Zodi's was all these dips, and I didn't even have a skill set to even be out there. You feel me? And we went anywhere. It was about 6 or 7 of us, man, and we rode up there, and then some hawks was there, some grown men. Oh man, they was waiting. It was after Christmas, man. They already knew the drill. Man. And I remember them looking at the bike and they was talking about it. Nice, man. Ooh, you got the so and so. It was a Mongoose. That's when before Mongoose you could buy them at Target. Yeah. This is when it was exclusive. And he's like, oh, you got the so and so's too. All right, yeah. And that's nice. And I was like, okay, cool. And they was, of course, they was out there tabletopping or whatever was hot then. And I'm looking up to these dudes. I'm like, damn, they good,
Yeah.
So by the time we started riding home, these dudes pull up mad close, like we all riding down this hill, and these dudes pull up mad close to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, like trying to let them by. They wasn't trying to get by.
They were surrounding you.
Yeah, man, fucking gangbangers, man. Kick my fucking bike, bam, and I tumbled like down the hill. I still don't know what the fuck is happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on, man? I'm like probably 10 or something, and he was like, man, just go home, man. And I look around. Because remember, I came up there with 6-7 dudes.
Should have had your
man, back. Them dudes was riding as fast as they can. And they didn't get Christmas bikes. You feel me? So theoretically, they could have helped me, man. That was
rough.
That was rough. But that's growing up near the jungles, man.
Mine was, it was an LA story, too. I was probably like 6 with a brand new crispy Christmas bike, man. Man.
Got to, man.
And mine wasn't even a Mongoose. Mine might have been a Huffy.
But it's still new, still yours.
Oh man, it was like this gray, like this nice gray, and it had like this it has like this bubble type paint on it, where it was like some texture to it.
Yeah.
And it had like some red like writing through it. I was proud of it.
Of course, yeah.
And so I rode up there with my older brother to the school that we go to. This is the right. So if I'm 6.5, he's like I got to be at least 10, or going on 11 or something. Mm-hmm. And I think he's 10. And we up there, and I'm riding around, and I think he winds up like playing like a pickup game of basketball or whatever. And so like the cats who are like, he was probably like in 5th grade maybe. Mm-hmm. I was like a 2nd grader. Mm-hmm. And then there was like some 6th grader or something like, or 5th grader that was in his grade, and then he had like a homeboy who was clearly in middle school. Like, or he'd been held back twice. Either way.
It's all the same.
So I'm just
Darius.
It's fucking Darius, man. So I'm riding around, and I'm just like, I got the whole reign of the school because I don't even know how we had to throw our bikes over the gate to even get in there.
Yeah, I remember those types of gates.
So we riding around, and then it's like, oh man, that's a nice bike, saying like,
man, the same Jack Crew fuckers.
So
starting early, man.
So then, like, I'm riding and whatever, and I see them every once in a while throughout the peripheral, and I guess I went too far straight away. And then next thing I know, I'm riding, and the dude like stops in front of me. I'm like, okay, you gotta stop a little bit. I'm trying to turn, and then I get cut off, and it's like, okay. And then next thing I know, like my handlebars are grabbed. I'm like, yo, you let go of my bike. Like, it's a straight push job. Bam, like it's our bike. Like. Before fucking Friday came out,
you want some of this old man?
Yeah, man, that's why that movie touched. Like, damn, Debo. Mm-hmm. So, but bicycling after that, I never got a bike jacket. Fuck that. Like,
it's tough, man.
It's tough, man. I had to take the ride back on the handlebars.
It used to be a way to transportation.
Man. But
playing outside, man, it's
it had a lot of fun and some pitfalls too.
Oh yeah, Geeks and Goons.